I'm like, what if I want to japa?
Are you single?
Yes, no. Welcome to sip session with Jojo.
I was going to lead with the fact that you're a digital marketer. I mean, I've been in the industry or is it the field before, and
Yeah.
trust me, I think it's one of the hardest things I had to do. You understand? We don't want your recipes,
Well, it has been bittersweet. Yeah. I would say sweet in the sense that you get to experience different people and different industries, and you get to learn from different um industries at the same time from different people. That has been really nice because 1 minute you're learning from an agricultural perspective, or you're learning
yeah.
from someone in the agricultural field, and the next minute you're learning from someone in luxury perfumes.
So it
So
means it can be chaotic.
yeah, yeah,
It can be chaotic,
yes,
right?
yes, because there's no time to just slack. You have to pick up.
Right.
You just have to keep on learning
Okay,
as
so
you go.
I'm going to talk about our parents in this. How do they feel when you have to work from home?
Uh, my mom isn't buying the idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
She thinks if you're working from home, you're not just working. You're just, maybe it's just a hobby, or it's a side job. And one other thing is she would not even give you the luxury of concentrating when you when you're working from home. She'll always be hovering around and asking you, "Are you done? Are you working?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can we go out? Oh, what time are you done?" And
Kidding me?
she doesn't take it serious at all.
Has the same experience where they feel it's not a job, so to say.
Yeah,
They feel like if you're working from home, you're just with your laptop. It means that you're not really working because you're not going to this confined office
yeah.
space.
But I don't even think it's working remotely. I think it's just working in private sector. Because
Mhm.
if you're working in a government sector, you're
Oh
so
yeah, there's
proud.
that too. Oh
Yeah,
my
like
god, I know, right? Like, oh my god.
yeah.
And the funny thing is, some of these ministries pay way lower than private
Mhm.
sectors.
Mhm.
I think the only difference is the stability
Yeah, and they
with the
say
government jobs,
yeah,
but I mean,
yeah.
some private industry pay so much.
True, and they say job security, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
job
and you're
security.
going up the ladder, you're moving from one level to another level,
Well,
and at some point you become a DG. But we private, at any point they can just say, "Oh, we're folding up,"
oh
and
yeah, I think that was
yeah.
the biggest problem with my dad.
I noticed something with my mom. There was a time I was actually working in the government sector, and she was so, anytime she's introducing, or telling people about what I do, she's so proud to say, "Oh, she works in so so so."
Right?
But now that I'm working in a private sector, and when people ask her, "Oh, what does she do?" and she's just like, "One private sector." One private, but she'll just hesitate and be like,
Oh my god.
"It's private." Oh, and she will not look at me like, "Okay, just say it yourself." Don't, like, she's not, there's
Wow.
no,
There's no pride.
yes, there's no pride.
That's
And,
crazy.
and she's always like, "Oh, you need to look for a government job. We need to look for one opening somewhere. You need that stability." I'm like, what if I want to japa?
Are you single?
Yes, no. Mm, well, in Nigeria, they say if you're not married, you're single, right?
Oh my god, you guys. My gender.
Is that not what they say?
Oh well, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're not married, you're single. Because
Don't
I
you
was
do?
talking about when you try to fill out a form, there's no space for relationship or
Yeah,
boyfriend.
yeah,
It's either you're
actually,
single or you're married.
yeah.
So if you're not married, I agree with you. But you know what I mean? Are you single?
I'm not married. In a relationship.
Well, I didn't expect that question because I think I'm the one asking the questions.
Well,
Well, I'm not. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not even in a talking stage.
why?
It's that bad.
Why?
Everyone is mad.
I can agree.
So I think if you're just coming to have a relationship that might probably just end at the end of the day,
Hmm.
there's no
But
point.
do you know if it will end really?
I think sometimes, from the beginning,
Yeah, sure,
sometimes though,
true.
other times it doesn't work that way. Like my friend would say, go with the flow.
Go with the flow
But
too.
I don't know. I always don't like the go with the flow thing. For me,
True.
it's just being childish. I think if I was 20, I'd go with
Yeah.
the flow.
Yeah. Maybe you were 20 and still in uni.
Yeah, I would go with the flow. But right
True.
now, I'm going with what flow? Nah.
True. I guess sometimes you're just hoping that the situation will just change along the line. So that's the go with the
Well,
flow.
yes, I think that happened to me, and it took a while, and nothing changed.
What of a situation? Anyway, this is not my situation. Yeah.
I'm listening.
What of a situation where um this person is not your typical type?
Mm.
You know how people say, "Oh, I have a type," and you're just trying to like
Make them your type.
not make them your type. You know, there are some people that will just be like, okay, I have tried my type and they've broken my heart.
Fair, fair.
Let me try people that are not really my type. Can you?
I don't think I would recommend that. Always afraid of what might be,
Hmm.
and I'm not supposed to be right.
I think it's natural for you to be afraid
Mm.
because that's like a very big step.
Really big.
Yeah, and it's one you would want to make once. The rate at which people are really coming out of it. So yeah, I think it's you need to be scared.
Okay,
Picking the right person. What if the person wouldn't allow you to follow your dreams and your goals?
right.
Yeah, or they change.
I think the change is why I'm more scared
Hmm.
because I have this notion that a lot of people would change in different circumstances,
Yeah.
and it happens a lot in marriage.
Hmm.
Like, why is this person acting different? Oh, this is not the person we knew, or this is not the person we met,
True.
and it's so scary.
I think change is natural
Very natural.
because even you wouldn't be the same person next week. So, but at the same time, I think people need to be more graceful with the
Change.
people, yeah, and the people around them.
Mm. I
And
think I
yeah,
read somewhere that, yeah, just like you said, change is natural, but at the same time, we need to carry our partners along,
true.
and that's usually where the problem is. I'm not a
Mm,
pro.
yeah,
I'm just saying from things that I have read, it says that we need to take our partners along when
true.
we're experiencing new things
Hmm.
within ourselves.
Hmm.
There are things that we should speak to them about, and
But
it
that's
makes them
why,
more comfortable to want
true,
to speak to us as well.
true. I guess that's why they are called your partners, right? You're
Mm,
supposed to open up. You expect them to open up, of course. So
right.
you have to also be ready to do that. You have to be a level of vulnerable, or how do I put it? You have to be really vulnerable to
Let your
open up.
guard
Yeah,
down.
let your guard down, let the walls down, and face some demons together.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
obviously.
you have both have different backgrounds, and you just have to relearn, learn, and keep learning together.
Hmm.
See how we're talking like pros.
I feel like a therapist right now.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, actually. When you're in a relationship, you're just wondering, I cannot take this. I cannot
Yeah,
even.
it's you in the relationship, it's easier to get it wrong.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I think I would like to believe that I'm quite self aware of who I am. In relationships, I think I lack communication. Kind of. And I'm so easy to tell people, you need to
Communicating.
communicate, you need to discuss things. But in my relationship, once I just feel some sort of, bad vibe,
You don't
I
communicate.
just close up.
I was like that, really. I would expect you to know what the hell is going on in my
Yeah.
head because you're in a relationship. You should know me better. You know, all those
Yeah.
things that I used to say to myself. For me, I think I need to work on that as well. But aside that, I think I'm a 10.
Ooh. I like that. I actually like that. But then that means you're just waiting for the person. You've not, I don't want to
I have a wedding
fixed.
dress,
I
an
wasn't expecting.
idea.
So far, the only thing I've thought about is that I want an intimate wedding. I want a small gathering where I can actually, with my friends and his friends, no parents, of course.
Why? They hate that.
Yeah, but come on. Yeah, so that kind of situation.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah. Actually heard of someone that went to borrow things from his family members, gold and stuff, to just to show off for the, for the wedding. And after the wedding, he told the wife that she should bring it back.
Oh
He
no.
needs he needs
Whoa.
to. Yeah,
Oh my god. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy. Another guy that apparently steals his wife's clothes. Yeah, and he gives it out to his side chicks, and she's
Oh my
always
god.
they are,
Wait, new clothes?
yeah,
Oh my
all
god.
the Ankara he bought for.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that weird people.
Really weird. I
That
mean, he wasn't ready for marriage, clearly.
that's
Why
wild.
would you steal from your wife? Oh my
And
god.
giving it to your side chicks.
Oh yeah, side chicks.
Yep, it's crazy.
But sometimes you don't even know you're the side chick.
Yeah,
I've been in that situation.
I've also been in that situation actually.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, yeah, and I even met her actually with them.
No way.
Yeah,
I think yours is worse than mine.
yeah, I met them. Yeah, one even asked me, "Do you want your boyfriend back or not?"
Okay, there were more than one person.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Sorry about that.
thank you.
5 seconds.
Oh my
Wolverine
god,
or Deadpool? 5 seconds. Oh my god, 5 seconds.
Deadpool.
Game recognized game.
This was fun.